Recording. 2 channels started.
Alrighty. Well, howdy folks. Welcome back to Red River Radar. We're out at Hackberry Flats again. So you might have noticed on the last video that it was way too dark, and as we were testing the Uniden R8 on 35.5 Ka band, so we figured we were gonna retest it again. I'm just trying to figure out why this vehicle was traveling so slow. Yeah, not going very fast at all. So anyway, so I got my son in the radar vehicle, and he's going to operate the radar unit today. I'm going to head down to the course now. Instead of doing instant on, we're going to do constant on, but we're going to save that rear antenna and hit it from about a half a mile. So, and then we're just going to test the rear antenna a half a mile out. So we are on version 1.39 of the firmware. We've got everything turned off except for 35.5 Ka band. That single segment number 8. That's the only one that we've got on. And yeah, go ahead and go constant on, Ethan. Go ahead and give me a... Uh-oh. We must have dropped the call. Okay, go ahead and hit constant on. There we go. So we're going to run this constant on down here to the end of the course. Let me get my cruise control set. There we go. Now we'll just, we'll see how it likes that rear signal. We're in the old F-150. No tailgate, so flat back window, so there's nothing to obstruct it. It's got a great view behind us. We're over 3 miles. It's doing really well. Might have been me. The truck that was driving real slow is now doing the speed limit up ahead of me. I think that truck is, I I think they either own that field or farm that field by where we parked, because I think I remember that truck last time. There was a lady driving it, and she asked me to move my truck, and as I was walking to the truck, she tried to run over me, and then just squeezed right through right after asking me to move it. So I walked over there to move it, and then she just squeezed right in between. I guess I didn't walk fast enough. Yeah. So we just went down in the dip at 5 miles. It signal we didn't lose it, but it dropped down to 1 bar. We're back up to 2. Enjoy the return trip. The sun won't be beaming down on me. Look like a pair of CD antennas on that little car. Passing the gym. Alright, there's 7 miles. We still got 2 bars on it, so pretty good. I think it'll come up here in just a minute. Okay, we're passing Victory School, 7.7 miles. It's got 3 bars on it. Should be climbing up. We're coming up to the ridge. How fast? Dust or something. There we go. We're coming up on the ridge. We're at 8.5. Signal level's at 4. There we go. Higher signal. Like about 5 bars there. We're at 8.8. Let's see where it drops off. Okay, lost it at like 8.92. Oh, we picked it back up. We got a little bit more. So that was like 9.1. Hey, that's a first. So maybe that's this promising that maybe we'll pick up some more stuff Once I get over, what is it, Subtle Creek, yeah. So that's 11.1 miles, so we got about a mile and a half. Alright, we're at 10.7. We're dropping down to Subtle Creek. So maybe when we come back up, maybe we'll pick something up. I hope so. That's 14 miles. Still got nothing. Almost 16 miles. I got nothing. I got nothing out the back. You know, I was doing a little research about the LNAs in the R8 because I didn't know if both of the LNAs were in the front antenna or if it had one in the front or one in the back. Turns out that's the case. The R8 has two LNAs, one in the front antenna for X, K, and KA band, and then one in the rear antenna for X, K, and KA band. But the antennas are of different design. They're of different shape, so they're not going to be equivalent. Now, that's how the R4 has a leg up, because it should be the same forward antenna as what the R8 has, but it has two LNAs in the antenna, one for X and K band, and then one LNA dedicated to KA band. And I'm like, that makes more sense. That's why the R4 kicks everybody's tail. I'm at 17 miles, still nothing from the back, but that makes sense, doesn't it? Where the low noise amplifiers are. So some people say that the R8 is like two R4s, like one facing forward, one facing backward. That's not accurate. And they've also said that like Uniden R7 is like two R3s. But even then, I don't think that's accurate either because the antennas are of different design. Okay, hitting the gravel, so we're at 17 points.
Recording. 2 channels started.
Okay, there we go. So I got it recording again. So all I did was hit the button to make it stop, and then hit the button again to make it start again. So what time is it? 3:45. Good time for a run. So, well, here we go. This will be the next attempt of run number 3 for the Uniden R8 on 35.5 here at Hackberry Flats, our 19-mile test course. What you just saw was me driving away from the transmitter location, 19 miles. So now let's drive to it and let's see if we can get a good front detection on 35.5. All right, so Ethan's running the radar unit down the course. Ethan, go ahead and turn it back on. All right, radar unit's on. All right, here we go. I think I might drive with the window down for just a little bit on the dirt section of the course, just to see how the road noise is on the camera. Kind of worried about glare from the phone too, but phone display is nice and bright. R8 display is nice and bright, so should do okay. Somebody's been going real fast down this road because there's washboards just everywhere. Not from a grader either. Okay, we're at 18 miles, so coming up on the 17.8 mile ridge. Maybe we'll get something. All right, 17.7. 17.6. Coming up to the stop sign. Make sure of course there's a vehicle coming. Of course there is. This is exactly what happened last time, was that I got up here and a vehicle passed. I'm gonna let them, I'm gonna make sure nobody else is coming. I'm gonna let them get at least a half a mile, 3/4 of a mile or so down the road before I advance. Because that run that we did the other night, there was a big truck and a trailer that pulled out and was right in front, and their trailer didn't have any lights, so when I came out behind them, you couldn't see anything. It was just a big black wall. far enough ahead, so let me get up to speed. Got another vehicle coming. .1. You know, this is one part of the course where I really don't like other vehicles being here when we're trying to get a long detection. .85. That truck's pretty good ways ahead, so should be all right. 16.6. You know, the run we got the other day was, or the other night was 16.5, so maybe we'll get one. That radar doesn't say hold, does it? Huh? Okay. Okay. I'm just making sure because we would have got a detection already. So we're at 16 miles. We haven't got anything yet. We should have got something by now.
Scanning for some KA band. Hunting any KA band. Does this thing and pick up KA band?
Yeah, I don't know. 15.2. This is not good. We should have picked something up by now. .5. I still have nothing. Oh, there we go. There we go. 14.4. That's terrible. All right, passing 183. This might have something to explain with it. A module truck. Yeah, I bet that explains a lot. If I got module trucks, yeah, they're blocking signals. I bet there's a module truck ahead of me. Yep. is in the road. Down to Subtle Creek. We're at 11 1/4. Hey, we got it while dipping down to the creek. Nice. Wonder if some of the signal's bouncing off that gravel pile. Just over 9 miles, started picking it up. That's good. That's it's a little bit better than when we normally pick it up. Yeah, good ramp up. white dot way up there to the left of the road. If that's you. That's not me. I'm not doing 75. I'm doing 65. The signal at all in that 5-mile little valley, so if they do affect it, we may drop it. Let's see. Down to 1 bar. Back up to 2. SUV that passed me. So I'm at 4.5 miles. You're picking up their speed over 4 miles away. That's cool. 26 mile an hour. Wow. They obviously aren't running a radar, are they? I'm at 1 mile. That's probably me. You'll be able to confirm if that was me in about 5 seconds. That's about right. Let's see if we got any arrow transition. Hey, we got some side arrows. We got some rear arrow. That's good. Alright. Well, that's not as good as... go ahead and hit hold. Unless you want to see how fast these guys are going. Really? Hey, they're going 60. Well, I mean, that was a pretty good run of the R8. I mean, 14.4 miles. I would have hoped for something in the 16 to 17 mile range, but, you know, maybe conditions today are just not good for that, and maybe the extra traffic and stuff on the road is not what we need. So, okay, let's set up for a K-band run. That'll be fun. So let me go ahead and stop the recording here. Oh, thanks for watching, folks. If you've made it this far, gonna do a K-band run, so that'll be good. We'll see you on the next one.